Howdy y'all, and welcome to the hills of Slovenia. Just doing some mowing. 'Cause this is the task we've got down to do today. We got our sugar beets done yesterday, and then we moved our silage, and today we need to do some mowing. We need to turn this into silage because, of course, it's worth more money, and we need money because that's kind of how this works. But, I've been thinking about it, and the plan was to put it in the pit, the silage pit over there at the farm, but I don't know if that's going to work because that silage pit does not work correctly. Only about half of it even registers as a silage pit. The other half I don't even know. But, yeah, I don't know. My thinking now is we're probably just going to have to lease a baler, either with a wrapper on it or lease a wrapper as well. We'll just have to look and see which one's cheaper. I've not looked. I've been mowing for a bit. Obviously, I've made it all the way over here by our field, and hopefully, if I remember, I'll put some speedy up bits there at the beginning so that I can show you that I mowed over there and here, and obviously I did, but I like to show you my progress. Seems to work out better that way. So I think we'll get this here mowed, and then we will look into getting a baler. And actually doing it like I'm doing this here, where you go one way and then turn around and go the other way, and the fact that it shoots the grass out to one side, it's actually working out pretty good. Like, it's throwing it into the swaths, and then all we got to do is pick it up with a baler. We might have to do a little bit of extra passing here and there because, I don't know how the width of these swaths compare to a baler, but they don't look too bad. They almost look like they've been windrowed. Hopefully we'll get quite a bit. I mean, it's looking pretty good, but I don't know how, since this is just standard grass and it's not a plowed field planted with grass, that I don't know how the yield will go. I know we got, 34,000, something like that, off that place across the road, which is now mowed again, just like this. The little couple fields behind the house have been mowed, and then we've got this. So I mean, we might be pushing close to, I would say probably 60, 70,000 maybe, something like that. I mean, this here's a really big area, and then I mowed the other side of the field, and then up in that corner there you can see, and so we might be pushing quite a bit of grass here. Obviously it'll take a little while for the bales to actually ferment and turn into silage, but I mean, this might be a pretty good income bump once it actually gets there and we turn it into it turns into silage and we sell the bales. I'm really hoping that they will ferment and turn into bale, like silage. If we get them baled today, get them baled and wrapped today, then the highest price for silage is supposed to be in 2 months. I don't know how long it takes, but we're gonna hope it only takes 2 months, because that would be ideal. I think it should work. I'm not really sure. We'll have to check. If the price is just slightly lower the next month, which, when we looked it up, I know the price of silage doesn't fluctuate a whole lot. So hopefully, if they're not fermented by January, then they'll be fermented by February, and the price won't be that big of a difference. I'd rather not save them for a whole year. Because we need the money. Hopefully between the silage and the sugar beets, then maybe we can pay off the loan, or at least, pay off some of the loan. That's the hopes anyway, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish mowing, and then I will bring you guys back and we will go get a baler. I need to get this done before, get it baled and wrapped as soon as possible. Preferably before dark, but I guess it's only 1 o'clock, so we should have plenty of time. We got all the mowing done. At least I think. Like, there's some a little bit around the house, but I don't think we're gonna be like overly desperate, I guess. I suppose we could kind of mow that into the bagger and then dump it in a pile and then pick it up with the baler. Especially if we get really close and like we could get another bale and we're just not quite there. You guys know what I'm saying. I mean, if it's to where we could maybe mow a little bit and get a baler, that would be ideal. But we'll take our big Valtra Valmet down to the store and get us a nice baler. Go talk to him, see what's up. Guess I really should check to see if the chickens have food. I haven't checked that since I got them, and I think that's been a couple of days, maybe? I don't actually remember. We might have to actually get them some food. I usually do pretty good about keeping them in food, but since we don't actually have any grain in a silo at all, then we're kind of, in rough shape. Yeah, they have 262 liters left. Ah, they'll be fine, right? I mean, come on. That reminds me, we need an actual regular bale, I think. Alright, let's see what we got. Balers. Let's start out with, that's a loader, that's not what I want. So that's 125, 125. I probably want round bales, because we probably don't have the horsepower for a square baler. And they're more expensive, I believe. Right? So square baler, 48,000. That's 57. 48, it looks like it's going to be the cheapest, which is probably what we're going to go with. That one's 35, but it's a little square baler, and I don't think any of those wrappers will actually wrap the bales that come out of this. So that one's 48, and it only makes 125 centimeter bales. This one will make up to 180, but the bale wrappers only go up to 150. So that's 22,000 for that one, which is probably, I'd say that's probably the one we would use. So 22 grand for that. So say we got that baler. What's the least difference? So 29.32. So $500. That's not much, but we're already pushing our budget. So this one's got a wrapper on it. Let's see. So if you added 22 grand to this, it would be 79. So it'd actually be about the same price if we just got this. It requires 145, and I think our tractor's 180, 190. Okay, so I think we should probably go with the Kloss baler because it's the cheapest one that has a wrapper. But there's a Massey Ferguson baler, and I'm more prone to the Massey Ferguson stuff. What's the difference in lease cost? So 4309 versus only $300. So that one will do 125 centimeters, whereas this one will do 150. So I think we're going to go with the 150. Let's see. I don't think you do additive, do you? I can't remember. Never actually used the additive stuff. Wait, how much was that? 84.5. That one makes, oh, it only makes 125 centimeter bales though. But it's cheaper. Or no, it's not. Wait. 96.5. This one was 84.5. There's this one, but it doesn't have a wrapper, so we don't want to go with that one. Let's see. We could probably go with that. No, it does do. I was thinking that does square bales for some reason. I can get organized here for a second. Alright, so we'll do the Massey Ferguson one, I suppose. With just white wrapper bale with bale on end turner. No, we don't need that. That's just money, and we don't need the bales turned on end or anything, so I guess we'll do that. Yeah, alright. Kinda, I don't really like it because that's $4,300 that we just lose. I mean, not really lose, but we're paying for something that we won't have eventually. I actually don't, like I said, I don't really know how the silage stuff works. Like the silage additive stuff. It does. Oh. I don't know. I have no idea. I wonder if we should, let's see. Only that and that. I don't remember how much. It's 150 centimeter bale. I don't remember how much is in it. No idea. I guess we're about to find out. We'll find out how much grass goes in this bale. We'll have to be real careful. Like near the end, we might have to turn it down to try to make sure that we get, that final bale. Boy, that was rough, wasn't it? Alright, let's... Is that not going down? It doesn't look like it's going down. There it goes. Alright, let's see what we can get out of this, man. This ought to be... Oh, it's filling up good. Filling up real quick. I like that. I think I need to turn on automatic drop. Let's do that. Oh man, we might have quite a bit out of this. I think this is gonna be good. We're gonna have a lot of grass out of this, I bet. We'll just circle around and sit here and keep picking her up, man. We're already 57%, 60%. Oh, this is gonna be good. We're gonna have a lot of grass, a lot of silage out of this. Come on, Valtra. You can do it, buddy. Come on now. It's struggling. It's struggling. That's a lot of horsepower needed in that baler. The Valtra just doesn't quite have it. I can't remember. So if I have the automatic drop on, does that mean that it will automate? I think it still, if it comes, I think it comes out of the baler automatically, but that. I don't know. Probably shouldn't have dropped it to where it might roll down the hill. Right, we don't have access to that land. I'm just like, I'm overly excited right now. I'm like, oh man. This is big equipment. Granted, it's leased, and I don't know. That's part of the game, so we're gonna use it. It's not nothing real big. Which I guess I say that. I don't think I checked the, Oh yeah, I did. Okay, it was just tractors. We don't need another tractor. We got the Valtra. Got the Valtra Valmet. We don't need another tractor, man. We done got the boss tractor right now. Have to back up there and get that bit, I think. Be easier if I just do it now. I'm telling you, man, I hate backing up with these tractors. It seems like such crap. Sitting there trying to shift over and over and over and over. You know, as soon as it gets moving, it's like, oh, I need to shift again. But it's okay, man. It's okay. Will you just go, please? Come on. What's with this game? I don't understand this whole, like, you know, shift and shift and shift and shift thing. I don't get it. We are chugging along, man. We're getting there. Getting there a little bit at a time, little bit. Look at all them bales. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bales so far. Oh, man. And 5,500 liters apiece. That means what? 33,000 liters so far. And we are still at the farm. We ain't even went across the road or up to the field or any of that stuff, man. I mean, seriously. We're gonna have so much silage. So this here coupled with what's in the bin, what's in the pit over there already, you know, that we'll have to, missing it a little bit, that we'll have to load up into a trailer and take that, but man, it's gonna be so nice. I've been wondering though if there is a way to get this to not wrap. You know, that would be kind of helpful at the moment because we do have sheep, so it'd be nice to have a grass bale. But what I might need to do is just leave some of this because we can use the lawnmower to pick it up. The pickup on that mower will still pick this up even though it's been cut. We know that because when we first started out with it, that's what we were doing. Go ahead and drop that bale there. That makes 7, right? Fancy bale counter thing there. Tell me 7. I like it. Yeah, we might just leave like that strip there, and a little bit here and there, and you know, because we need to give a little bit to our sheep. I guess we need to buy some chicken feed too, because I don't think we're gonna have any any luck getting a wheat field at the moment. And then apparently the giant pile of sugar beets over there doesn't count for feed because apparently the chickens aren't eating it. But that's okay. Maybe they just don't eat sugar beets. Maybe they're diabetics. No idea. They're not, because my chickens eat anything. Ooh, it's raining. That's not very good. I did not know it's supposed to be raining today. I guess I was not paying attention. We'll get this last bale done, and then we'll call it a day, I guess, because baling in the rain is not something we are to be doing. But we need to finish up this one bale. We've got to. Come on, bale. If we have to run across the road, we will. I guess I said I was going to leave this, but we need to finish this bale so we can get it kicked out and under control. Alright, let's shut her off. She's going to wrap her anyway, even though she shut off. That's fine. Kick this bale out over here. And then we'll go park this in the shed, I guess. There we go. I guess we don't need to park it in the shed. Maybe we'll just park it right here in the yard. It'll be fine. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. We'll just park it right there. But that's gonna be it for the day. I think we're done. We are gonna have to wait a little while, I guess, after it stops raining to start baling this, but a little bit of rain ain't gonna hurt some fermented grass. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully you enjoyed it. I had fun. You know, if you did, then like and subscribe and share and comment and notification and all of that stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff in there you gotta do. But yeah, thanks for joining me, guys, and have a good one.